Okay, so 4 weeks from today is a major election in New Jersey, and we need to talk about it because there was a Democratic candidate forum just last night, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. Before I do you know who you plan on voting for on June 10th in the primary? And if not, what else do you want to know? Because I've been doing a whole series on where the candidates stand on the issues tagged in this playlist. Yes, this is a picture from my TV screen, don't mind it, but these are the 5 candidates that were at the candidate forum last night, and you might be saying 5, but didn't that last picture just have 6? Yeah, so the biggest loser of the night was unfortunately Sean Spiller, who was the only one of the Democrats who did not qualify to sit on the debate stage. He did not raise the, I believe, $580,000 he needed to. But outside of Sean, I think the actual biggest loser was Josh Gottheimer, who is a current congressman, and he, I would say, has been at the bottom of the pack this whole time out of the 6 of them. And I feel like there were points in the debate where he just got ignored by people. Like more than once, I think he was talking and everyone else just kind of like turned away from him and like kept the conversation going. And as much as I kind of hate to say it, I think the biggest winner was Stephen Fulop, mayor of Jersey City. He's definitely not my first pick, although I will be supporting whoever the Democratic nominee is on June 11th. He was just on the offensive all night long. He was ready. He was assertive. He could talk about his policies. He did come for Mikey Sherrill more than once in ways that I think were kind of like patronizing and condescending. But sadly, I feel like that won't actually matter to a large part of the electorate. That leaves us with Steve Sweeney, Mikey Sherrill, and Ros Baraka. Ros Baraka is typically really great. He was definitely not on his A game last night, but I think we have to be understanding of that because he was literally in jail on Friday. Like this man got arrested at Delaney Hall on Friday and turned around on Monday, was at the candidate forum. I also don't think he like necessarily needed a really good debate. And then I think Steve Sweeney and Mikey Sherrill didn't necessarily do bad. Like I think they had fine performances. I would not call them biggest losers by any means, but for Mikey particularly, I don't think that's enough. I don't think she did enough to elevate herself. And if she's not elevating herself, but Fulop is, they're already so close. I would say the 3 frontrunners have been Mikey Sherrill, Stephen Fulop, and Ros Baraka. And Ros obviously has been elevated because of everything that happened in Newark at Delaney Hall. And now if Fulop is coming out of this, granted, it was a very small, it wasn't even the real debate. It was just an hour-long conversation. But if he's going to be elevated by this and Mikey Sherrill isn't elevating herself, I don't know what that means for her. Anyway, I have like 4 pages worth of notes on my iPads about what they actually talked about. So you let me know what topics you want me to cover and I will tell you what the candidates said about them. Because y'all have 4 weeks to get locked in and make a decision about who you are voting for on June 10th.